All right, guys, happy November. I can't believe we are in Christmas season in my mind. But I'm excited to share some things with you guys. We only have one more call after this for the rest of the year. And that will be very special. It won't be your typical thing. So I'm going to save that to the end. So stick with me. Um, but yeah, I am glad that we're doing these calls every month. I think that they're important so that we're all kind of on the same page. We know what's coming up. It's not just for coaches, it's for challengers too. And I think as we go into the new year, we'll probably maybe add an additional one for those of you that are ready to kind of have a more mentorship with building a team or your business or wanting to just share this simply with others because you guys love it so much. I mean, every single one of you is giving your Sunday night at 8 o'clock because you love this. And so my vision going into 2023 is to really help more of you realize how special you are and how much you mean to this team and that your story matters. And that's like so special to me. So anyways, went on a little side note because I think it's important to say thank you for being here. And I am going to share my screen. Make sure you obviously tag, I'm all about the tags on Insta because you guys are spending your time here and this matters to you. So take a picture, tag a friend, tell them what you're doing tonight and why it matters to you because that's important. You never know who it might touch. Hey, Rach. All right. So because I'm Christmas obsessed, sorry, not sorry. I obviously had to make it pink themed. So November, let's get rolling. So I wanted to start off the call similar to what we did last time if you weren't on, but every call we're going to start this way. I want everyone to share something that they're celebrating from the last month, whether it's your birthday, something happened in your career, maybe you had a mental win, a physical change. You can either unmute yourself and just shout it out. You can put it in the chat, whatever works, but I want everyone to share something fun from the last month that they're proud of, that they want to celebrate. Give a high five. Katie's birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, yes, yes. As you guys are typing or unmuting, I'll share mine. I successfully worked out after I had COVID for the first time. So that to me was a big win. Didn't think that I was going to get it, but after 3 years, here we are. What other wins do y'all have? What is some good stuff that's happened the last month? You can totally unmute. Monica bought her wedding dress. That's so awesome. Melanie stuck with workout programs going on 6 weeks. Huge consistent win. Love it, girl. What else we got? Danielle, Rachel, stuck with healthy obsession. And she's, guys, if you have not seen her progress photos, killer, especially for moms. Like, I give you guys so much credit. I think it's so amazing. So keep sharing you. Rach, what's your win for the month?
This is kind of big. I'm pregnant.
Or what? I want to like hug you through the screen. Guys, this means so much. Like, Rachel's been fighting for that. I'll give the floor to you. You tell.
I will be 3 months next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I had a miscarriage last year, so it was pretty big for us to at least get to this point. So yeah. Healthy obsession has been kicking my ass. Let's just put it out there. Yeah. So Allie, I'm pregnant.
By the way, welcome to the call.
Yeah, welcome to the call. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
I have no words and I'm so happy for you. Guys, Rachel's been at this journey for a long time with our team, but also her own fertility journey. And I'm so proud of you for openly sharing that and letting it be a part of your story in such a beautiful way, because we all know as women how difficult that topic is. And I'm just, the baby's going to be so loved and so welcomed. And I can't wait to hear we need a phone catch up. Okay. Anyways, she deserves all the time in the world because she's been working her butt off for what, like 2 years now, 3 years. Yeah. So can't wait to see you share more about it when you are ready to in the page and just give other mamas hope. Oh, See, guys, this is the good stuff. This is why you got to get on the call. All right. Love all the celebrations. If you have anything else you want to share or celebrate, totally put it in. Allie, share your celebration. Sorry, I didn't see you popped on, but you can totally put it in the chat. All right. I'm going to keep it moving. Oh, man, she really knows how to start a call. How can you top that? All right, tonight's agenda, on top of congratulating all of you, and especially Rachel, because that's just such a big accomplishment that she's been wanting. We have details on Sure Thing coming up. I want those of you that have been doing Healthy Obsessions to really share your honest opinion and what that's been like, because I think that's important that you guys have all a voice here too, not just me sharing a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about the Eat More Dessert contest. Yay, love that. There's a new option for the Beachbody bike gifting just in time for the holidays. We'll talk about the new flavor of Shakeology briefly. I'll give you guys some access to holiday nutrition options, which I know that might be lingering on your mindset with Thanksgiving coming up. Holy moly. And then I really want to touch on Super Sunday and options for that so that you guys don't get caught up in the holidays and kind of let that flounder. Because to me, that's such a big, important event that I think everybody in this team could benefit from attending. So, and then at the end, we'll share the secret for December. All right. So you guys stay on to the end. So we briefly touched on this last call, but I wanted to kind of just continually remind you, and you might have noticed this in some of your emails and some of the branding on different things, but there's no more Beachbody. And for us, some of us that have been around a long time, it's like a little bit weird, but also like totally makes sense. And so is aligned with where we're going as a company that I'm super proud of. So we are now Body. That means going into 2023, you're going to see different evolutions of things. And I've told a lot of my challengers, it really makes sense. A lot of you have your Beachbody On Demand coming up for renewal in November or December, because that's originally when Beachbody On Demand came out. So just make sure to check in with your coach over the next like couple weeks, because I'm suggesting that all my girls pair bod and body so that when things kind of transition in 2023, you're not going to like have any weird stuff going on, because you're going to have access to everything. You're going to be in on all the blocks. It's just going to be a more seamless transition. So that's my recommendation. Just check in with your coach.
If you,
Go ahead,
I was
Kate.
going to just throw in there, if you combine, you end up getting
So much.
Body for like $5 a month.
Yeah.
So if you're if you're already paying the subscription, when you get that renewal, it total makes financial sense for you to just go ahead and say, hey, let me just knock it out here, because I mean, it takes it from, what is it, $15? I couldn't remember.
20 a month to
$15
$5.
a month
Yep.
to $5. So just wanted to make sure we put that piece out.
Yep. And all coaches have a $20 off promo code. So I just always like to remind you guys, it's your coach's job to help you and get the best deal. So you're not bothering us. You're not annoying. Like, that's what we're here for, to help you figure out what's going to work best for you. Something I also just saw today that I thought was really cool, and I'm glad that they're starting to do this, because this is kind of how like Peloton and other things work, that they're sending out weekly emails of like, these are the weekly body workouts coming up, and that there's like a direct link you can sign up to them, as well as like the direct link to the desserts of the week and some other like To Be Mindset and Portion Fix recipes directly on there. So I thought that that was pretty nice. I'm guessing it's targeted at anyone who has Body. So if you didn't get the email, you probably just don't have access to Body yet. But this is where our company's going. Everything's going to be together as one in Body. It's just right now we're working towards that. So again, reach out to your coach, let them help you, let them get an extra discount, pair everything together. It just makes financial sense, like Katie said, and I'm all about a deal. So anything else, Allie, you wanted to add with that? I didn't want to cut you off. She may have the kiddos. All right. We'll keep it moving. All right, next test group is coming up quickly. So who here has tried the sample workout? Raise of hands or put it in the chat yet. I know I posted it in the hub, but it was because I had COVID. I was a little off my game this week. Awesome. Okay, Katie, what did you think of it? You tried it.
I loved it.
What
I
did you love
absolutely
about it?
loved it. I've always been a weight girl, so the sample workout with the weights was really good. You know, I was impressed with just, hey, the entire workout builds on itself, which was the one thing I really liked, is it's not like, hey, you do this and then you're done. You had that nice build piece to it. I just really enjoyed the workout from that standpoint.
And you have the slides in this program as well, the sliders. So those will be incorporated. And then it's 5 workouts a week for 8 weeks. So we'll probably have 2 rounds, one starting in December, one starting in January, depending on where you're at in your current program or what works for you and your schedule. But I did want to highlight the 2 like main options you're going to have. Obviously, we always recommend signing up for the December 6th. You get a better discount, and I don't think anyone should pay full price. We all kind of know that by now, but check in with your coach again. But the cool thing is this is the first time that the Shake and Hustle package will be available. And we talked about this a little bit last call, but just to refresh you guys, things are going to transition in their portion sizes going into the new year, because what they found is that a lot of people stop their Shakeology and stop drinking it consistently because they get an overflow of it. And so it's like, say you drink like 15 shakes one month, 15 another, but then you forget to order it the 3rd month and you miss out on the discount, or it doesn't pair properly with your other monthly shipment, then you're just like kind of wean off of it and don't do it. So coming up in this new launch, the Shakeology servings will be 20 servings, and then you'll get Energize as well for the serving amount of those workouts. So it's awesome because it's paired to what we all typically generally do, which is about 5 workouts a week. I would say most of the girls on our team that are pretty active stick to that schedule. And so now your supplements are going to be aligned to what you guys are mostly doing. So you're never going to have like bulk extra stuff that goes bad or anything like that, which I think is really cool. So 20 servings of Energize, 20 servings of Shakeology. You're not, just because you're getting less Shakeology servings doesn't mean that you're getting less for your money either. You're actually kind of getting more when you price it out, because they're giving you 20 servings of Energize too. So it's all the same, like pricing, and you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. And yeah, I think that was pretty much all I want to say. It's kind of like what Katie was saying. Definitely try the sample workout. That's the best way to understand what a new program is like. So I'm going to challenge all of you in the next week. It could be a good thing to do with your family this week. Do something new, exciting to you, so they don't feel like they're working out with a pro, right? It'll be new to you too. I think that's always a fun way to introduce your family or friends. And then obviously, again, check with your coach before the launch so that you know what date works for you. It's a great way to ask your spouse for a Christmas present. If you're not sure, like me, what to kind of ask for, because you might not need anything, ask them for this program. Invest in your health. That's an awesome opportunity for them to do so. And then also there'll be a functional recovery week. So I know many of us have done MBF in the past. Megan's real good at just like efficient, awesome, fast workouts that are also doable for you. So I'm really excited about this. We will launch the official test group dates to y'all shortly, but these are the main dates that it will be available. Cool. What other questions? Okay, I think you answered that question. All right, cool. Cool. Any other questions? Did I miss anything? All right. So, who wants to share about Healthy Obsession? I know many of you on this call are currently doing it. Would love for you guys to share your thoughts on it before I do, because your voice matters. And you can unmute. I would love to hear your voice. You don't have to type too. Danielle said it's hard, but so freaking worth it. So if you're not familiar with Healthy Obsession, it's a brand new kind of additional way the company is transitioning to blocks, which will start every Monday of the first month, there'll be something new that you have the option to do with the team. So Healthy Obsession is kind of a trial run of that. And it's hour-long workouts 5 days a week with Autumn. Every day is different, but it also builds week to week. So it's a lot like 80-Day Obsession, but in kind of a totally different live way, in my opinion. Does anyone else want to share what they've loved about it or would recommend to someone else?
I agree that I can't quite put my finger on it, what's different from it about 80-day, but I have never made it through 80-day. I've tried twice. I think it's just like mentally daunting. You're like, oh, 80 days. But knowing that this one's a little bit shorter, the live aspect of it, seeing the familiar faces from the cast too, and like the fun back and forth between them, I think like you definitely get more of the body like in class feel. And even though it's ridiculously hard, probably hardest program I've done so far, I haven't done like Lift More or any of Amala's. It's still like doable, like it's doable hard.
Love
Yeah.
that.
I agree. It's very much like 80-day if you have done it before. The hour long is mentally tough, in my opinion, if you're used to 30 minutes. And for me right now, I'm having to modify a lot and going lighter just because I want to be careful. But it's very identical to 80-day. And the first time I did 80-day, I loved it. It was like my soul program. If you guys have ever heard that saying, like that was the one I was going to continue to do. I tried it like a year later and I could not find the joy anymore because it was so long. The hour was too much. And for me, like right now, I'm training for a race for this weekend coming up. So I'm like, I need to take a break. I need to do something else. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I just want to be able to say, like, I did it. So whatever I can do to complete it is what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's tough. But Autumn, like, she knows what she's doing. And it's not super fast paced. It's got a lot of breaks. So if you're worried about it being too fast for you and an hour long, you get some break time. So that's also nice. But that's my 2 cents.
Thanks, Rach. Proof that you can do it while pregnant too. It's good testimony. Anyone else want to share their thoughts? I will say the hour long is also challenging, but like both of them said, it's only 3 weeks. So you can do anything for 3 weeks. You can adjust your schedule. Sometimes I've shifted my workouts to be like Saturday, Sunday and have my breaks during the week. Like it's proof that the way our company is going with Body Blocks is okay. Maybe you challenge yourself in something really difficult for these next 3 weeks, and then you have a plan after that on what's next, and it might be a little bit different. And I love that because it builds consistent blocks within your life aligned to what you need. And isn't that the beauty of why we're all here, right? To be consistent. So I'm really proud of you guys for sticking with it. I know it's been challenging, and especially going into the holidays, but I am really excited to do our next block together in December and like have a different focus each time. Like right now, it's a lot of us, it's endurance, and that's beautiful because a lot of people check out this time of year with their health and it's not important. So I think it's a testament to all of you doing Healthy Obsession that your health is that important to you. So highly recommend if you have access to Body already, you already have access to Healthy Obsession. So I would definitely recommend just like try it, see what you think. There are some body classes that Autumn does that also give you like teasers into that, which I think is really cool. So I think that will continue as new programs are being launched within a body block. They will be kind of teased in the live body classes. So you're always kind of getting a feel for what's coming is what I'm trying to say when you're a part of the body blocks. All right. So also, I love the music. That is something that nobody said. There's actual like cool music in each of these. I don't know about you, but on like the regular programs from BOD over the past couple of years, I usually make my own Spotify playlist. And then half the time I'm spending time changing my Spotify playlist rather than doing my actual workout. So I love that you can turn the trainer voice down a little bit and blast the music and just like vibe. The music is always on point, and that to me is like everything for showing up to a workout. So I wanted to share that as well. And it will be loaded in there forever, just like a normal program. So you can pick it up and do Healthy Obsession at any time. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. All right. Who wants to go to Disney? There is a contest out right now through December 5th that anyone who makes a Shakeology recipe, dessert recipe, and you share a reel on your Instagram, these are all the requirements. I will also post this in the hub so you guys have access to this, but they're giving a trip to Disney for you and 3 guests. Like, pretty freaking awesome just for making a social media post, especially for y'all that are coaches and regularly post. Like, this should be a no-brainer for all of you to try and enter. So this is something that we talked about last call. There's a ton of dessert recipes being added to the Beachbody blog, to Body, to Beachbody On Demand. Obviously all of it's going to be called Body, so I'm going to continue to say that, but it's about the whole concept of living your life and not feeling guilty about eating dessert. And I'm pretty sure most of our team is big sweets lovers because I am. I know Allie is. Yeah, they're all raising their hands. So definitely dive into the recipes. Do not just think your Shakeology has to be a shake. You can bake with it. I don't know if anybody has done that before, but I've made cookies. I've done pudding. There's lots of pies you can do. Maybe it's a way you test out something for Thanksgiving and don't tell your family and let them try it. It's not like it tastes bad. You guys know you like it. That's why you drink it every day. And we'll talk about the new flavor in a second, but I would love to see someone on our team win this. So I wanted to make sure it was in here. And again, I'll post this slide in the hub so you guys have all the details, but try it, make it real, be creative, get outside your comfort zone. Who cares? Try something fun. I thought this was a good way to kind of, have an entry and make some dessert for your family. All right, let's talk nutrition. This is something else I will also add to the hub. There's a new holiday guide for healthy and happy tips, tricks, and delicious recipes, both for To Be Mindset and Portion Fix. So again, I want to highlight these things because I think sometimes our team glances over them. We're so into the fitness programs and what's coming up next. You guys have so many resources for nutrition on your accounts that you already subscribe to. It's not an extra thing. It's already something that lives there. So I'm pointing it out because I think it's important for all of us to use them and try a new recipe over the next month. Like, what if that was our goal each call, coming to next December's call saying, this is the recipe I tried and I loved it, or I'd skip it, or this is what I would change. So that's my challenge to everyone on this call tonight. Make a recipe over the next month. Just one, not 10. Just one new one that you've never made and come back and tell us what you think. Cool? All right. So I wanted to point this new option out, especially with the holidays coming up. And maybe I know some of you have a bike already, but some of you don't. And again, you're looking for something to ask for Christmas. A bike is a great thing. And now you can go on to the beachbodybike.com and you can gift a bike. So your spouse could buy it for you and you not know about it. I will tell you, definitely have them still connect with your coach if they need help so they can walk it through it. But there is an option now that they can go in and gift that to you, which I thought was really cool. So maybe you want to buy a bike for your spouse. You already have one and you want two, so you guys can ride together. I just wanted you guys to know that this is an option here. And they're also running a special pairing the bike with 1 year access to Bod and Body as like a package together. So that's like really saving a lot of money. So bottom line, let your spouse know about this if you want a bike, and definitely send them your coach's info so your coach can still help them walk through if they need any help. Check the chat if there's anything else. All right, cool. So that's what I was getting to. I should have put this with the eat more dessert stuff. Who has tried chocolate caramel brownie and what do you think about it? Allie said so good. Anyone else try it yet? I have had like 3 or 4 of them, and I am a strict vegan chocolate lover. Like I'll drink the other flavors because I drink my shakes every day. But guys, if you're a chocolate lover, a brownie lover, I'm not just saying this. Like some flavors, I'm like, okay, like vanilla chai wasn't my favorite. I'm gonna be honest. This one is very good. And it is very on point for the holidays. And I can see it very much being great for cooking with. That's what Allie said she's cooking with it tomorrow. So I'm excited to see what you make. Highly recommend, yes, if you have an order coming up, pair it with that so that your shipping is the same. You don't pay extra. Talk to your coach, order something else to the same. Yeah, everyone has a preference. I'm not saying vanilla chai is not good. It's just not on my favorite top list. This one like is maybe going to replace my chocolate vegan. That's how much I love it. No, I'm serious. I'm not just saying that. So hopefully it sticks around. Try it out. Order an option, pair it with something else you need, and talk to your coach to make sure you get the discount. Just a little reminder. So I was surprised by this one. This one threw me for a loop. I kind of just ordered it off a whim because I try everything, but it's very, very good. All right, we're getting to the end of the call. I'm keeping it at 30 minutes. So Super Weekend in January. I know a lot of you live in the Northeast area. So these are 2 events that definitely are being attended by girls on our team. If you live in a different area and you have another event, look it up. It's in the FAQ and you can see an event closer to you and totally post it in the hub. We have 615 girls in there. So guarantee there's someone else that lives within an hour of you that would probably go with you. And fun fact, I went to these events by myself for 2 years with knowing nobody. And I just started making friends when I would go there. So it's not weird to go by yourself. You can totally bring your spouse, you can bring a friend. Super weekends to me are not only a time to live work out with a trainer most of the time for some of the big events in the bigger cities, but also just connect to other people that have similar goals as you. And it's not just coaches, it is challengers as well. I always have a goal to bring as many challengers with me as possible so they can really see the body community, that this is not just a virtual thing of random people that you never see. Like we're actually a community of people together. So we have a lot of girls already signed up for Philly, which I'm very excited about. If you would like to come that weekend, you're welcome to come stay with me. Open invite. I know Allie is attending DC and she has a bunch of girls going with her as well. So mark your calendars. It's the weekend of January 8th. Some of the events are on Saturday, some are on Sunday, depends on your area. But I know the holidays will like whirlwind our brains. So I wanted you to mark this weekend down as the next Super Sunday. Basically, every quarter there's a super weekend. And like I said, the big ones the trainers go to. Carl's coming to ours. Doug is a corporate mentor. He's going to DC as well as Megan. But also they have like inspirational speakers. They sometimes have like different trainings. All the announcements for the new year happen in January. So they'll be sharing where the next Success Club trip is. They'll be talking about Summit. They'll be talking about new products coming out or new programs. So it's kind of like the first time you get access to everything live. It's just a fun way to connect to your local community and be a part of what we stand for, right? Connections to people, not just on a screen. So get yourself to a super weekend, mark your calendars. I will continue to remind you on the next call. So, all right, it's only November 20th. I know last call we did recognition, but Allie and I wanted to make sure we gave the full month for everyone to earn a spot to earn a donation to charity. And then we're doing the You Glow Girl sign giveaway. So we will post those first week of December for you guys, so you will know who wins it. But I didn't want to announce it on this call because I wanted to give people, like everybody, the full months to be able to earn the recognition. So next call, we'll do November's recognition and so on and so forth. But next call in December will be the 18th. December 18th. And I wanted to do a Secret Santa exchange because we do that every year with our team. It's really fun. We set a dollar amount limit, usually like $20 to $25. So I will set up the same thing we did last year, where you can put in your address, you can put in some items that you like, and you will get a Secret Santa gift. I'll put like the cutoff date, to mail it, by the 15th, or it has to get there by the 15th or something, so that everyone could open their gifts together and reveal their Secret Santa. So it won't be a super formal call next month. It will be something fun, because it should be, to celebrate the holidays. So if you want to participate in that, look out for that in the hub. I will also post it in the BOD group. And that is all of the information I had today to share. I hope you guys are excited about it. Is there anything that anyone else wanted to add? I know I did a lot of talking. Or Allie, you wanted to add anything? Cool. All right, guys. Well, in that note,